Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Wednesday the 2nd of June 2021. It's very early morning again here. Another early morning Sudoku for me today. I see Joe Biden is in the news again and for the right reasons, unlike a former president I think. He's actually attending a ceremony to commemorate the 100 years of the Tulsa race massacres and making speeches about how racism still affects America and how people need to learn from history. And of course, it's absolutely right. But very importantly, a story that seems to have disappeared from the news websites but was there late yesterday is that he's going to present proposals to the G7 on corporation tax and trying to get rid of this ability of multinationals to jump between countries when it comes to taxation, not necessarily about work or where their employees are based or various things like that, but just using loopholes in international law to mess around, and of course with the internet to be able to be based in, apparently based in one country or another without really being there, because they pay much lower rates of tax. This is a key. This is probably the most important thing politically that we face right now. Is corporations not paying their fair share of tax, and of course I mean multinationals. I'm not talking about small businesses. Small businesses don't avoid tax in this way. They have to pay their fair share like individuals. But the super rich who pay accounting firms to do what they can to avoid paying tax, and multinationals that do the same thing, they have to be brought to account. Oh, brought to account. Should I say that? Anyway, you know what I mean. Right, today's Sudoku puzzle is a medium. When I say it's a medium, I don't mean it claims to see the future. I mean it's a medium level puzzle, and we have 9 rows across and 9 rows down and 9 of these boxes, and what we do is fit the numbers 1 to 9 in them. How do we go about it? We realize that the number can appear only once. For example, this 9 is in this row already and cannot appear again in this row, so certainly cannot appear in these 3 squares. And this 9 means that it can't appear in this square. So if we focus on this block in the top here and 9 blocking up here, so a kind of blocking effect along here, and up there, allows us to write in digit 9 there as our first number of the morning, and we will continue to use that number as it brings down, blocks these 2 squares, this 9 blocking here, this 9 blocking this square, and this 9 blocking this square. So there's only 1 space left. Do we have any more 9s? Oh, we do actually. 9 is an easy number today. Blocking down here, blocking up here, and blocking across here gives us a 9 here. And I do believe there's only 1 more to get. I see 9s in all of the outside blocks, but not in the central block. But I'm confident that we can get it. I absolutely know that we can get it because it's the last one. So 9 blocking over here, 9 blocking up here, 9 blocking down there. The last 9 can go there. You can always find the last number in Sudoku if there's only 1 left to get. This 1 blocks these 2 squares, this 1 blocks this square, so 1's got to fit in there. This 1 that we've just filled in, we'll bring that across, and in this block here, that will block those 2 squares. This 1 will block these 2 squares. So 1's got to come here, like so. Alright, those appear to be our easiest gimmies this morning. Now let's see if there are any more. Okay, so I see this central row here is lacking an 8, but this 8 stops that from being an 8, and this 8 stops that square from being an 8. So an 8's got to come here. Let's take this 8 up, this 8 up this column, and this 8 across. Means the 8 has to fit here. What's missing here now? Is it 4 and 6? I think it is. So 6 stops that from being 6, so 6 has to go there. And 4 is our last number in this row. This 4 blocks these two squares, this 4 blocks up here, 4 blocks along here. So 4 has got to go there. It's noisy outside this morning. Okay, missing numbers here are 3 and 7, which will give us 3 and 7 down here, but that's not going to tell us much. But this 2 blocks along here now, so 2 goes up here. We know this is 3 and a 7, oh, actually, so we can find out the missing numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4's got to be there, 5, 6, this has to be a 4 and a 6 here. But we don't have any 4s or 6s intersecting, so we don't know. But we know, so 1, 2, 3, 4, so 5 is along here, 6, 7, and 8. No. Nothing we can gain from that. So the next logical place to look might be along this column here. So we are missing a 3, 6 and 7, but we don't have any information about those numbers. What's missing along here? Oh, that's quite sparse still. 3, 4 is blocked from there and there. 5, 6 is here or here. 7 is out there. Okay. So just scanning around looking for anything that I can see before I start working in a more rather more methodical way. Okay, 3 blocking up here, 3 blocking this column, so 3 goes here. 7, we don't have, what else is missing? 4, 6, 7, 4, 6, 7 in these 3 squares. 7 is here, 4 is blocked from here. Oh, 6 is here. It is still early. 6 blocks these 2 squares, so 6 comes here. The 4 blocks this square, so 4 is there, and 7 is there. This 1 is going to block this square, so 1 will appear in one of these 2 squares. We can't say which one yet, but it's one of them. When it does, it will block along this row, so it can't be this square or this square. This 1 blocking along this bottom row, and 1 blocking down here with this square. So that's the only square left where 1 can appear. What's missing here? 1, 2, and 8. Any one we know here or here? 2. Okay, so 2 blocking down here. That's there. So this 1 blocking this square. So that's 1, and the last number is 8. Can go in there. What's missing from here? 1, 2 we don't have yet. 3 we don't have yet, and 5, 2, 3 and 5. No, not enough information just yet. Where to go next? I have a feeling I should kind of look down here somewhere. Oh yeah, of course, 2 blocking down here, 2 blocking down here, and 2 across. 2 that I just filled in is helpful. Okay, seem to be slowing down now. Ah, 1 blocking up here, 1 across here, so that's our 1 there, and 1 across, 1 across, 1 up, 1 up. And that was the final digit 1. That's why we could get that 1 for sure. Missing numbers here are 5 and 8, but 8 blocks that square there. So the 8's got to come here and 5 has got to come there. Leaving us with what, 6 and a 7 here. Okay, don't know which is which just yet. Okay, I'm going back around things that I looked at before, because that's what you need to do when playing Sudoku. Of course, you have to revisit areas that you looked at before, because things have changed since the last time you looked at it. This is something you need to remember if you're a beginner, if you haven't really played Sudoku much before, is that you can't just look at an area once and then forget about it. You have to come back at various intervals to make sure that what you've done since the last time you looked at it hasn't altered what's available for you. I need to see what's going on here. I think 1, 2, 3s we have no 3s blocking here, but that's about it. Over here, that's not really going to help us much. Oh, what about this one? 1, 2, 3, 6 and 7. No, still nothing doing with those. Okay, 4s in these 2 squares here, but that doesn't help us down here. 5s across here, and okay, so we've got a number. Okay, we kind of need to go around the houses here for this, but let's see that 5 blocks down here and 5 blocks down here, limiting us to just this square or this square for a 5. Right, so if you remember that, 5 must be here or here because of this and this. So now we'll take that up, blocking those 2 squares, this 5 blocking this square, and this 5 blocking this square here, gives us a 5 here. And in fact, we'll also place a 5 here because of the 5s blocking along the row there. And that may have finished the puzzle actually. 5 blocking all the way down here, this 5 blocking here. It's just one number, but just that one number is the one you need. 5, this 5 now blocking along this row, this 5 blocking this row, gives us a 5 here, and the remaining number in this row is a 3. Here we were missing 3 or 7, so the 3 goes there, and the 7 goes there. We should be able to get this one because we can see which 2 numbers are missing here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't have 6, and we don't have 8. In fact, we can see 8 is blocked here, so 8 goes there, 6 goes there, and the last number here is 7. Okay. What's missing up here now? This 3 blocks these 2 squares, and this 3 blocks this square. So that's a 3 there. The one remaining number up here is a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 and 8 are missing. But oh yes, sorry, 8 blocked here now. So 8 goes there. 7 goes there. This is 7, the last number in this row. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a 6. The last number there. 6 blocking along here, 6 blocking up here gives 6, and I remember that 4 was needed along the top row there. So that's done now. 1, 2, so missing numbers are 3 and 7 again. We don't know, we'll have to find these two, I'm sure. 1, 2, it's also 3 and 7, and we don't know which is which, so let's do this first. 1, 2, 3, 4 along here, and this is a 5. Okay, now we must be able to get these numbers down here surely. Okay, 6 blocking along here, 6 blocking down here, so that's a 6. The last number here is 3. So 3, you know, it's kind of up and down or swinging back from side to side kind of thing. 3 is obviously blocked there. That's our 7 now. So the missing numbers 2 is missing in this column, so 2 blocks here. So 2 goes here, and the last number here is a 4, I believe. 4 blocking down this column here gives 4 there, and a 7 there, and 7 blocks there, and the last number, let's not mess it up, is a 3. And I'm just going to check around because that was pretty rapid, really. Nothing too difficult, but I mean, sometimes, you know, when it's early in the morning, you can make pretty simple mistakes and not notice, like filling in double numbers in places and not even seeing it. I have done it before on one of my previous videos, and I hope you have fun spotting that one. But it seems that it's looking okay here, so I'm gonna bid you good morning and say please subscribe to this channel and other Sudoku channels, and enjoy life and enjoy learning, and lobby your politicians wherever they are around the world to enact some kind of global regulation on multinationals and their tax. Thank you very much. Bye bye.